Yo, welcome to episode 97. We out here. We are definitely out here. Almost at 100. Three more episodes to 100. So
Yo, we doing
episode
some
98 is coming out.
crazy-ish at 100.
Episode 98 gonna come out what? This is Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah, I just realized we hit turbo in the episodes. Like 100
Yeah,
came so much faster than I thought. Like
yeah,
it would have been 10 weeks, like when it's
yeah,
episode 90,
yeah.
but we legit did it in
We
half
turned
the
up.
time now at
Yeah,
this
we
point.
legit
Yeah,
turned
it's
it up.
crazy.
Facts. So yeah, man. I mean, starting out, Grammys were this week, but we were gonna. So last episode, I was like, "Yo, we might do like our own version of the Grammys," but then I thought about it. I realized I don't care enough for it. So
Yeah,
we're not
no.
doing this at
Hell
least right
no.
now.
Yeah, hell no,
Um,
we're not doing that.
yeah,
It's way too much work anyway.
it's
We don't have
not
time
that
to
it's too much
dedication.
work. I just really don't care because I think it's like all the music that we like, we talk about already, and so there's
Exactly.
enough.
That's facts. It's like, dude,
Like,
we already do our own Grammys. Like everything
exactly.
we listen to and
Yeah,
we like, we
we already
talk
say
about it
it.
on here anyway. Like that's our weekly update. Like,
Yeah,
what are we
yeah.
listening to? Like,
Yeah, we
we're
have a
doing that
little
shit
Grammy
anyway.
show like weekly.
Yeah,
Exactly. So
exactly. So
yeah, so I mean that's why like the only Grammy thing I do want to talk about though is shout out Nas. He finally got a Grammy, way overdue. But like I
hey,
put this on my IG story. Like someone tweeted it was either a tweet or something on someone's other Instagram, some shit. But basically it was like the Grammys are fucking stupid as hell because it's like Nas finally won his Grammy, but he won it over Freddie Gibbs' Alfredo, which was easily the better album.
yeah.
So it's
And
like,
dude, and this
even if they
this
get
was
it
like
right, they
just a
get it wrong.
freaking pity award too.
Yeah,
It was
it's
just
like,
like, oh, we haven't given
bro,
Nas it in like
bro.
20 years, right? And it's like,
Yeah,
dude, you guys are retarded. You should have gave it back when 20 years ago.
yeah, like,
Like,
dude, you don't give it to Illmatic, but you give it to fucking King's Disease?
yeah,
Like, what?
yeah. Like what?
Fucking
Who
stupid,
even
but
listened to King's Disease, dude? I didn't listen to that
I
ish.
listened to,
I listened to it like once.
yeah, I listened to, like, once or twice, maybe max.
It wasn't even
Um,
that good.
yeah, like, it's definitely not Illmatic, that's for sure.
Oh hell nah,
Like
dude. Illmatic's a classic. Like there's nothing
exactly.
like that.
Mhm,
Like it's so dumb, dude.
bro.
I hate the Grammys. Like I'll
Yeah,
never watch the Grammys
Scammys.
ever again.
The fucking
I'm never
Scammys,
watching them
bro.
ever again. So
Fucking Scammys. Like, even, fuck, what was I gonna say? You know, Freddie Gibbs had a dope did you see his speech after he lost?
no, what do you say?
He was like, "Hey, I might have lost today, but I'm undefeated in court." I was like, "Yo, this guy's crazy."
Such an idiot. That dude's
Freddie
such an
Gibbs is
idiot.
insane, man. Shout out Freddie. But, like, he even said on, he was on CNN for, like, some show, but he basically said, like, "I feel like I've already won it." I was like, "Yeah, dude, 100%." Like, I think I made a TikTok on it, I feel like. But
Yeah.
he was basically like, "Yeah, no, I already won it." Like, and then on Twitter, he was like, "Yo, like, I'm picking up my mom in a Rolls Royce for the Grammys." I was like, "Yo, that's a dub." Like, no one
Yeah,
thinks
I mean
already
that's for anyone, right? Like that's any
exactly.
great artist. It's like you don't need a Grammy
Yeah, you
to
don't
validate shit. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like your fans, like your status in music,
Mhm.
everyone recognizes that you're legit. Like just because the
Exactly.
Grammys doesn't mean anything because the
Yeah,
Grammys are trash, absolute
facts.
trash.
Facts,
So
straight up. Like, the real ones know. Real ones know
exactly.
Freddie Gibbs, especially with them coke bars. It's Push, Freddie. Like,
Yeah. Push is still number one for Coke bars,
yeah,
but
dude.
Freddie's a
Man
close
said,
second. He's a close second.
what did he say? Drug dealers anonymous. How many Madonnas can this Mazda fit? I could
Yo,
baptize
that's
a
lit.
brick, wash away my sins like a Catholic. Shout out Push.
Shout out Push, dude.
Push.
Legendary.
But
Legendary.
yeah, man. I've like I think I've been saying this, but I've just been listening to like just old Push, old or not old Nip, but
Dude.
Nip.
Yeah, I started listening to Earl Sweatshirt again.
Oh, true. Shout out Earl.
Earl Sweatshirt, dude. Like he's
Fire.
a vibe, dude. He's a
Mhm,
vibe. I haven't listened to him in like 2 years, 3 years.
mhm.
It's crazy like how he fell out of my
Well,
rotation.
I haven't listened to him
Um
in a minute actually. Like
yeah.
listened to him.
Like
It was on
legitimately, like
shuffle
I
and
haven't listened
everything,
to him
but
in like 3 years. Yeah, straight
yeah,
up. So
yeah.
it was cool like going back because dude, that's what happens when there's like a music drought.
Mhm.
it's just you go back to people like you haven't listened to in years, and it's like, oh shit, like they're lit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
exactly.
I was listening to him.
Like last week you were talking about Code of the Friend, so I
Yeah,
listened
exactly.
to him again too because I was like, oh yeah,
Exactly, dude.
it's
Code of
like,
the Friend is crazy good, dude. He's so nice.
yeah.
And then I listened to this new guy who's on, remember he's on that Pyro song with Denzel Curry.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Kenny Mason.
Oh, is
He's
he
pretty
fire?
lit.
True,
Yeah, he's pretty
true.
good. He's like I'm guessing he's pretty new.
Mm-hmm.
Started listening to some of his stuff. Like I didn't pick up like a singular song that was lit, but like overall he's like a good vibe.
He's
He was
just a
pretty good
good
to listen to.
artist. True,
Yeah.
true. Dude, Saba dropped or not dropped. I think he is dropping like a some type of pack soon.
Oh, thank
I think
God,
it
dude.
might be
I
this
needed
week.
some Saba.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might be this week. So I'm excited for that shit.
Yo,
So we need new Saba
dude.
ASAP. But yeah, man. Like I think it's legit just been like a lull. Like, bro, yo. So I was watching the not I think Batman Rise or yeah. What the fuck is the third one called?
Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises, right. That one's not on Netflix, but the Batman Begins and the Dark Knight both are.
Hmm.
And so I was just like, I just never, I don't really watch Netflix like that.
Yeah.
I like usually if I have time, I just watch YouTube, right? So I just
Hmm.
loaded up. I was like, oh shit, this is on here. And so I was about to like go to bed or whatever. So I was like, hey, let me just watch like 30 minutes of Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Ended up watching the whole shit. Just cause
Oh
like once
shit.
you start, it's like, yo, this
Yeah,
shit's
it's
just
so
so
good.
fire.
That's like one of the
Exactly. So I was thinking, dude, I
best
was like,
Batman movies ever.
legit, like,
It is the best Batman
oh
movie
yeah,
ever, actually.
dude,
Not
not even Batman. I would say, at least
one
for me
of.
personally, it's probably one of the best movies, period. Like I think
It is
it's
definitely
like
up
my
there.
favorite
Yeah,
movie.
it's definitely up there with one of the, it's like one of the best movies ever.
Yeah.
But as
Yeah.
far as the Batman, it's easily
Oh
number
yeah,
one.
no, it's easily number 1,
Dark
facts.
Knight's easily number one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
Dude,
lit.
like, especially, like, fucking Joker. That's
Yes,
the most
dude.
iconic
We always talk
just
about him.
thing.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
Heath Ledger, dude. Like, what a
Shout out
legend.
to Heath Ledger. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger.
Rest in peace, man. What a legend.
Yeah, for real. But, I was thinking, like, dude, legit this whole year, humanity has not, like, just progressed, period. Like, bro,
Yeah.
they bought like 2020, we're supposed to have flying cars.
Dude, if
We're supposed
anything,
to have
it
holograms
became
and
more
shit.
cancerous, dude. If anything, it
Bro,
became more
for
cancerous.
real. Dude,
Honestly.
okay, humans are fucking depressed. Look, everyone's
Yeah,
just
no.
inside, just stuck. It's fucking terrible. Dude,
No, it's not
2020
even that, dude. It's just like
went to shit.
in this time people have just been stewing in like their own like ish, you know what I'm
Filth.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, dude,
it's like,
that's what
dude,
I also realized. I was like, people legit don't be doing shit. Like, when
yeah,
you really think about it, because like, even when you think of the core concept of cancel culture, think of how much time you have to put in to actually read something or watch something or whatever from, like, someone, like, if it's, like, a tweet from, like, years ago,
yeah,
think of how much time that takes to do all that and be like,
mhm,
"Yo, nah, fuck this person." Like, that takes
yeah,
like, you're really not doing shit. Like, you're doing nothing with your
hmm,
life.
yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
bro, that shit's crazy.
I
That
don't
shit's
know, dude. Some
crazy.
people dedicate their entire existence toward that ish. Like,
Like, yo,
there's that one girl on Twitter who's like trying to expose people, right? What was her name? I can't remember.
yeah, I have no idea.
Can't
I don't
remember.
need
But there's
help.
that one girl, dude. Like, it's like, dude, they have useless existences, dude.
Bro, it's like
It's like,
and also it's like, I mean, obviously this is not like if you do some really fucked up shit, then you deserve to be canceled. But like on like a base level, like if you just do some dumb shit, like even recently, if you say some stupid shit, if I watch a video and there's something I don't agree with,
yeah.
I'll just watch another video. I don't care enough to write a comment and put it on my Twitter like, ah, nah, fuck this guy. Like, dude, I've
No,
better
dude,
things to
sometimes
do.
I'll comment, dude. Sometimes I'll
Like,
comment.
okay, yeah, maybe
I'll
comment
comment.
if it's like if it
I'll
triggers
comment,
me
but
that
like,
much.
yeah, I won't freaking tweet it out though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't like
Yeah.
try to like be like,
I
yeah, nah,
won't be
fuck
like,
this
yo,
dude.
cancel this YouTube video. Yeah, no, I won't say
Yeah,
that.
like I've better things to do than that.
I'll be like, F this clown in the comments. I'll definitely do
Exactly.
that. But
Exactly. It's just shit like that. But like to go to that extreme, like, you really doing it.
Yeah.
And again, like, if you do fucked up shit, you deserve to be canceled. But, like, some just, like, your regular shit,
No, dude, like, dude, whoever's exposing these cancelers, dude, they should also be canceled, dude.
yeah, dude.
Like, dude, every person has their own like scars, right? It's like,
Mhm.
dude, like no one's perfect. Like in any human being, you can find something to cancel, right?
Yeah, no,
And it's like,
100%.
dude, like no one has something that like no one's fully clean. Like there's no one
Yeah.
on earth who's
Dude, like,
fully
I'm
clean, right?
sure you could go back on this podcast, I
So
was probably joking about some shit, you could
yeah,
totally cancel
exactly.
me
Like,
instantly.
dude, yeah,
Like,
exactly. Every person in their entire life, they've had something to be canceled about, right? So
yeah,
it's like it's really
bro.
stupid to just point out someone and just be like, "Yo, they should be canceled because they said this one time," right?
Yeah, it's like, bro,
If
chill.
if it's one thing to be like, "Oh, like cancel them because they did something like some small shit," right?
Yeah.
But it's like it only makes sense if that person one doesn't show any remorse and they're like, yeah, they like double down on what they said, right?
Mhm.
That's one. Definitely cancel them if they do that.
Yeah.
And two, um, cancel them if they're not actually trying to like change. Okay, they like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, I effed up here. All right, I'm gonna go to this like and learn about like other races or something, right? If they're racist, right? They say some racist ish. Okay, I'm gonna go to this thing and learn about
Yeah,
like other
yeah.
cultures, right? And like
Yeah.
literally, if they go out of their way and show, okay, I'm doing this, then why cancel them, dude? Every
Exactly.
person makes a mistake, right? And they can learn about it, right?
Mhm.
But if they're like, yo, f this ish, dude, I'm still racist and I'm proud of it, right? Like, all right, then
Yeah.
cancel this shit out of them, right?
Yeah, like
Like
fucking,
that's how
Papa
society
John's,
should
dude.
work.
Like,
You know what
Papa
I'm saying?
John's was like, "I'm trying to
Yeah.
remove the N word from
Yeah.
my fucking
Yeah,
get
no,
like
they're
20
they're
bucks
totally
or this
clowning
shit."
him.
Like,
They
"Oh, what?"
apparently he went to like therapy and
Yeah.
like he finally removed it after a year or some ish.
Yeah, like,
They're
dude, like,
clowning
that
him that it
person,
took
get him
him
the
so
fuck
long,
outta
but
here.
it's like, dude, at least that dude like tried. You know what I'm saying? Like that's at least commendable. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many people
Yeah,
who won't
so
try
many
at
people.
all, right? Like
Yeah,
that that's where you cancel the
yeah,
ish out of him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
at least that dude went to like therapy and like went to classes and ish and tried to remove it from his brain,
yeah.
right? Like
Bro,
that's
bro.
something good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah,
you have to at least acknowledge that he did that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. That shit, when I saw this shit, I was like,
That
"Yo,"
issue was still so funny though. It
it's,
took
like,
him
so
way too long.
stupid.
it took him
What?
like it took him like 20 months or something.
Yeah, it
Like
was legit 20 months. Imagine dedicating 20 months of your life to alright, first of all, you shouldn't be saying the word, right? That's first off.
yo,
But, like,
yo,
still
how intrinsic was it in his fucking
yeah, no, like,
vocabulary that he
ingrained
just
in
had to
'em.
take?
Bro, yeah, like, for that
Yo,
shit, that's like saying, "Bro." Like,
yeah,
that's what it was
exactly,
for him. Like, that's that deep. 20
dude.
months
But
to work on it?
even with
Bro.
that, I think if I stopped saying bro for 1 month, I would stop saying it.
Yeah, like, if I
Like, it would
just
take me
removed
a
it
month. It would take me a
yeah,
month, like, and I'd get used to it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
sure,
Like,
yeah.
it
Like, you
wouldn't take
just don't
20
say
months. Holy crap.
what? What the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, legit.
Yeah.
It's not like yeah, but, like, bro, I don't even know, man.
Yeah.
That shit was
But
stupid. That shit was so
that's funny, you
goofy.
know, but yeah, no, but, like, at least he tried, and now hopefully he's better, right? Like, he tried and, like, he went through therapy, right? Like, so
Yeah.
hopefully he's fine, right? But, like, dude, there's so many other people that, like, they won't even try to change anything, but, like,
Yeah,
they're not canceled, and it's like, "Dude, what the heck? You didn't
yeah.
cancel this person, but you're gonna cancel another
You know,
person."
exactly.
So
It's
it
like
makes no sense, you
yeah,
know?
it's like if you go on the internet, you'll see enough toxic people where you're
Yeah,
like, "Yo, how the fuck is this guy still on the internet?"
exactly.
But then
Exactly.
yeah, so
Dude, speaking of toxic people, I don't know if we'll I guess we don't have even monetization, but this would get demonetized. Dude, Alex Jones was on Andrew
oh,
Schultz's
yeah,
podcast.
Flagrant too.
I
I didn't
watched
watch
like
it.
half of it.
Oh, you watch it?
Dude,
I watch it. I have to
dude,
watch it.
that's literally the funniest ish you'll ever watch in your life. Like
Literally.
that's
Oh,
actually
I have to
so
watch that shit.
funny.
I have to watch that shit. Yo, Alex Jones is insane.
It's so
That
funny.
dude
That
is
dude's literally
bro,
crazy, dude.
he is fucking
That dude's
psychotic.
insane.
Bro, he's psychotic, dude. I'm telling you.
And then Andrew Schultz and the other dude, what's his
Akash.
name?
Akash
Akash
Singh.
Singh, right?
Yeah.
That dude's also hilarious. So it's like
Bro,
both
Akash
of
Singh is
them,
hilarious. Yeah, no, they're
dude.
hilarious.
just their combination, just all three of them
It's just
together, is just
craziness.
so funny. It's so
Bro, you
funny.
know, because I watched their podcast because they have a really good podcast. Like,
Yeah,
I
they have a
enjoy
great
listening to their
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah.
And so, I saw it, like, it came up on recommended, but I'm fucking finals, so I couldn't watch it. I might fuck around and watch it, like, before I sleep or something,
Dude, yeah,
yeah,
definitely,
no,
definitely at least watch like
definitely watch
30
it.
minutes of it. You'll die
Yeah.
laughing like the whole time. Like
Yo.
actually.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I
dude,
definitely have
it's
to
because,
watch it.
dude, so what I've from what I've understood about Alex Jones is this mofo is crazy, right? But
Dude,
like
yeah.
he genuinely believes in this ish. That's
Yeah.
the thing. So like he's
Yeah.
actually like a good person, right? Internally, that
Mhm.
man's a good person, right?
Yeah.
But the ish he believes is just crazy. So it's like the normal person cannot relate to this guy.
Yeah,
Like you just
yeah.
see this guy, you're like, yo, this guy's literally insane, like legitimately insane. But it's like it's just funny as hell. It's so funny. It's like what I've taken in from him is that like I just think of him as like a crazy lunatic, but like as a comedian, like a
Yeah.
lunatic comedian. And everything he says, I just laugh at it. And it's just so enjoyable.
Right. Yeah. Because like, I think even Joe Rogan said something similar. He was
Yeah,
basically like, "Yo, like, this guy, like, in his heart of heart, he's, like, a cool guy, but he's just
yeah.
fucking insane." So he
He's
just
just
believes some
crazy.
stupid
It's just
shit.
amazing. Like his dynamic is so amazing.
Bro, yeah, no, I have to definitely watch that. But, dude, like, bro, talking about conspiracies, man, like, bro, some of this shit be
Dude.
goofy. It be on some
Dude, some of
goofy
the
shit,
issue talks about is crazy, but it's so funny at the same time.
bro, bro. Yeah, man, I don't even know. That man is insane.
Dude, oh wait, let me read you a line. What he said. Oh my god. He said, wait, let me read it word for word real
Okay.
quick. Holy crap. Dude, this was so funny. This was actually so funny.
Yo, dude, he says some shit too, where, like, he tries to explain it, but even his explanation, you're like, "Yo, what the fuck is this guy talking about?" Like, that's what's insane.
Uh,
Because like, sometimes people
yeah.
say some crazy stuff, but then when they explain it, you'd be like, "I could kinda, in a
Yeah,
roundabout way, kinda
exactly.
see it."
No, but
But
yeah,
with
the way he
him,
explains it also doesn't make sense
yeah, when he
sometimes. You're
explains,
like,
I'm
what?
like, "Yo, what?"
Dude, this is what he said. Did you know Prince Charles is the legitimate heir to Count Dracula?
What? Bro,
Yeah.
like,
Once he
what?
said that, I died. I was like, what the frick?
Yo, like, that makes no
Yeah.
that's a
I was
0
literally like,
correlation.
it was out of nowhere too. Like the best part about that is
It's just
literally
a
he just
random.
spits it out. He just spit it out like it was like silent for that second, right? And he
Oh
just
my
spits it
god.
out and he's like, what the fuck?
Dude, yeah, no,
And
Alex Jones
everyone
is
was
fucking
like,
hilarious.
what?
What the fuck are
What
you
the
talking
this?
about?
Oh.
Yo,
But that was honestly that was the
bro.
funniest line of the whole thing. That was actually the funny. It was so fucking random. Oh my
Yo,
god.
dude, you know, like, he be saying some wild shit. Like, he just,
Yeah.
like, cause like, the thing is, like, he has, like, actual kids too, right? Or am I tripping? Does he have
Yeah, I
kids?
think he has a wife and kids. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like an actual, like, functioning human being, but then
Yeah.
when you put him on a mic, he just goes
Yo, he's
crazy.
just batshit crazy. Yeah, he's batshit crazy on a mic. Like
Like,
it's hilarious.
dude, do you
It's
wonder
so
I wonder if
entertaining
it's
though.
like
That's
a
the thing. It's
yeah.
like legitimately so entertaining. That's the thing.
Exactly. Like, I wonder if it's like when he gets on camera, it's almost like a different version of him
Yeah, he might
where
like
it's just
turn into a yeah, he might turn into a character, honestly.
yeah,
Like when
yeah.
like
Cause like,
it
dude
might be natural though, like he
yeah,
might be
yeah, it
like
might be a
this
natural just
naturally like what is it called? Like hyper enthusiastic guy, right?
yeah, yeah,
Um and then like when he goes on the camera, he turns into this crazy
yeah.
character. It's just amazing.
Yeah. No, I feel like also it's probably like maybe like throughout the month or week or whatever, he's just thinking of shit, but then when he finally gets a chance, all that just comes out
Yeah, it just
rapidly
comes out.
and just
I
chaos.
Yeah, no, like I feel like it's how like how Kanye is. I feel like
Yeah.
it's like what how Kanye is, but like
10
turned up
times
like
more.
times 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
and it's on turbo.
Yeah,
So
'cause
like
like
yeah, like remember Kanye and Joe Rogan, like how
mhm.
he even described it himself. He'll take a big point and then break it up into 10 points and then tangent on all 10 points, right?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Alex Jones does the same shit, but
But
it's
it's like
just
100
like
points.
it's like times like 100 speed too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Exactly, exactly.
it's like
And
so fast. It's rapid. You
exactly.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, because like, I think even Kanye said he was like, usually it's just like he only gets like 10 minutes, so in that 10 minutes, he sounds ballistic, but then when you give him
yeah.
like a long form, like a Joe Rogan
Uh-huh.
interview, it kinda you could kinda make out what he's trying to say or like
Yeah, you can
what his
put it together.
goal
You
is.
can piece it together at least,
Exactly.
right?
With
But
Alex
like, yeah,
Jones, you can give him the
it's
whole
all over the
day.
place
Yeah,
and
you
it's
can
so
give him the
funny
whole
and
day.
it's amazing. That's the
Exactly.
thing.
Bro, dude's nuts. Dude is actually nuts. Shit is hilarious, though. Shit is hilarious. Wait, do you get demonetized just for saying Alex Jones now on YouTube?
I think it's mentioning his show. So yeah, let's just not mention his show, like what
Oh,
his
true,
old show used to be called or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if it mentioning his name does.
true. I
Probably
mean,
not, maybe.
I would assume
Yeah,
not.
I hope not his name, but I
Yeah,
think it was just his old show. If you mention his old show, you'll get
true.
demonetized or
Yeah,
something
I
like
mean, the
that.
only thing is I probably shouldn't make him the thumbnail or title of this podcast, but other than
Yeah, no,
that
exactly.
other
Just
than
don't
that,
make up. This will just be like a nice like inclusion into.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It'll just
don't
be
make him the thumbnail because that might get demonetized. I don't know how YouTube ish works
yeah, facts,
because that
facts.
he was banned, so it's like I don't know how all
Yeah,
that ish works.
yeah, dude. That's hilarious, though. Sh I mean, I don't know if I wanna shout out Alex Jones, but yeah, Alex Jones.
Yo, I would not. I would totally love to have him on the
Oh,
fucking
yeah, no, that'd
podcast.
be
That would
lit.
be so funny.
That'd
That
be
would be like
lit.
actually so funny. That man's crazy. Oh
Yeah,
man.
no, it would legit be you would we would legit be talking to a crazy person. Yeah, no. Shout out Alex Jones. His little
Yeah,
goofy
shout out
ass.
Alex Jones. That man's lit. Let's get him on the podcast. Someone
Yeah,
add him real
facts,
quick on Twitter. Be like, yo, Alex Jones, get on the
facts,
Neverland real quick. Dude, that would get
facts.
us so many views.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
though,
for sure.
that would get
For
us
sure,
so many views. That's
for
when we'd put him
sure.
in the thumbnail. We'd be like, fuck it, let's
Exactly.
put him in the thumbnail.
Yeah. No, then you have to with
Yeah.
Alex Jones, blah, blah, with that crazy shit with Alex Jones real quick, bro. Dang, what do we segue into?
No idea,
So,
dude.
yeah,
That was
I
the
don't know
only
where we
thing
go from
I've
there.
been doing. I just watched that. Dude, Joe Rogan hasn't had any good guests recently, dude. I haven't watched that much because like I only watch the podcast when he has like interesting to
Yeah,
guests. Otherwise, I'm
exactly.
not watching that ish.
Yeah, I'm not trying to watch him with some random
Yeah,
shit.
like some random ass person. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
because I
boring as
feel like
hell.
also, like, a lot of the times then he carries the conversation, and there's
Yeah,
only so
exactly.
much that Joe Rogan
That's
I can
the issue.
handle.
It's like if it's
Yeah.
just Joe Rogan, like just carrying the it's like all right, we know Joe Rogan already. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it's cool when there's like some even like if Brendan Schultz is on there or like Eddie
Mhm.
Bravo's on there, like those guys are fucking hilarious. So it's like
Yeah.
it's good to have them on.
Yeah,
Like I'll watch that,
exactly,
but it's
exactly.
like when it's just Joe Rogan and like some random person I don't care
Yeah.
about, like
Yeah,
it's like all
exactly.
right, whatever, you know?
Exactly, like, also I feel like, dude, honestly, the move to Spotify hurt him because I hate watching. Because I personally, whenever I watch Rogan, I like
Yeah.
watching the video. Like,
Yeah.
unless I'm super
Dude,
busy,
also, dude,
I just
Spotify has like some weird like buffering in ish.
yeah,
Like
it's
there's
some
some
weird
weird
shit.
like it just randomly starts loading and you're like,
Yeah,
why? Like I didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like it
exactly.
shouldn't there should be no loading issue. I don't have any loading issues on YouTube,
Yeah,
you know?
also, I feel like does it like, sometimes my shit will just, like, stop and play the next episode. Like, it'll
Okay.
just
No,
skip
I haven't had that.
like, it won't finish the whole thing. It
Yeah.
just skips. I'm like, "Yo, well, like, what the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
But
So yeah, Spotify basically if they improve their video UI, it'll be good. Like their music UI is really good, but like
mhm,
they just basically kept music UI for video UI. Like it
yeah,
doesn't work. You have to update it for if you want video. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
You know, I don't understand why they just don't keep it on YouTube. Like, just put it
Dude,
on your
$100 million
page.
deal, dude. $100 million
Yeah, it's like,
deal.
"Yo, Elliot, fix your shit," and then put it on there. Like, it's just so goofy. Like, dude, Apple Music's, their videos, that shit's
Yeah.
perfect. 'Cause,
Mm,
like, it's like the Kid Cudi, interview,
yeah.
that was on just at before I went on YouTube, it was on Apple Music, I saw it on Apple Music. But, like,
Nice.
their user interface is really nice. So it's like, "Yo, just fix your shit and then put it on there." Then there's no reason to for me to complain.
Yeah,
But now
facts.
that shit's trash. Trashy as fuck.
Thanks.
But you know.
I don't know. Let's talk about the time we got kicked out of the library.
Oh, true. Yeah, let's actually talk about this.
Oh yeah,
This is a great
yeah.
little
That's fine to talk about.
piece to end to end this end episode 97. So, we were in high school, right? And for those if you guys are new listeners or you guys don't know us, whatever, we used to bull at the library during high school, mainly
Yeah,
because our parents
facts.
would be like, "Hey, yo, we're probably going there to study or do homework or whatever." But the library was just like the hangout place. So we would just go there, bull, and
Yeah,
then
we do homework still at home, but like we
nah, we just wouldn't do homework. Like we would
we
do homework at school. That's where
yeah,
we
we
were
do homework at
homework.
school or like at 3 a.m. You know,
Yeah,
like
or like
that's when we do
yeah,
homework. Like honestly.
exactly, exactly. So we
Oh
would just go to the library just to bull. Like we would actually it was more of a meetup place because sometimes we'll meet up there, then
yeah.
go get food somewhere else, or meet up
Exactly. Like
there and do
someone
some
would
other
drive
shit.
like somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Like we'd hit
Exactly.
up McDonald's or some ish. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So like
We'd
the
get
library
frozen yogurt.
yeah, it was literally just like the where we just go to hang out and our parents would be okay with it because it's obviously just library. But one day, I think it was just me and Paris there. That one day, we're just at booling.
Yeah, I think it was just us.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, it
yeah.
was
That
just
was
us.
so
We were
good.
just booling for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And so our library it has like a they call it the teen center where like it's basically sectioned off and like it's technically for teens, but I think like isn't it like you could be like 21 and enter or some shit?
Oh no, is 19 and below
Oh,
or
it's 19
whatever.
below. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, true. So
I froze for a second, so I didn't even hear what you said.
yeah. Yeah. So yeah, so in that section, like they had like PS4s and like bunch of they had like game systems, they had like
Yeah, they had
mouse you
all
could
the
rent.
gaming systems and like
Yeah,
just
they
a
had
bunch of
like
tables and ish that
yeah,
you could work and stuff like that.
exactly. Like they had like a bunch of computers you could rent out, a bunch of shit. And so basically we're just hanging out. I don't even think we were just doing homework, we were just bullying, doing whatever.
Yeah.
And so yeah. This random ass librarian or receptionist or whatever. Or no, it wasn't even her. The security guard came in and was like, "Hey, you guys got to dip." And we were like, "Yo, like what the fuck? Like what did we
Like yeah.
do?" And then he was like, "Apparently you guys were swearing too much or like this is like your third
Yeah.
I've been notified that you've been swearing too much for like way too long." And we're like, "Yo, like we were literally
Yeah,
just
it's like
like I don't think we were even
dude,
loud really."
dude, it was so stupid. I think one the librarian was racist or some
Oh
ish.
yeah, no,
That was my
100%.
first thing.
100%.
Librarian was definitely racist. Dude, if I ever saw her again, I'd like call her out like straight up.
Just
Like I realized like when I was fucking when what were we like 17, 18
yeah.
at the time? When
Yeah.
we were 17, 18, we didn't have enough balls for that shit, right?
No, I don't even think it was balls. I think at that point too, like
No, we're also like fucking just confused. We're just
yeah,
like,
we're
what the
just like,
fuck? Like
"Yo,
what
like
what
what?"
happened? Like we're
Yeah.
confused. Like, but like we wouldn't have said anything. At least I wouldn't have said anything at the
Yeah,
time,
I
right?
think
Like
yeah, yeah, you're
I
right.
I I like didn't have the, like I guess confidence or whatever to go up to her and be like, yo, what the F did I say? Like, why are you kicking me out? Right. Even
Yeah.
with the security, I would have been like, no, hold up. Right. Like I would have said that
Yeah,
right now, I would be like, nah, hold up. What did I say? And I'd
yeah,
go up to the
exactly.
librarian and ask her like straight to
Exactly.
her face, right? What did I say that literally every other kid is swearing in this room? Like
Yeah,
what did we say that
yeah,
they didn't? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like
Like, what did we
you know what
say
I'm
that
saying?
was
Like
so
I would have
extreme?
gone
Yeah,
straight up to her, but
yeah,
in that moment, we're just confused and we're like, "Yo, what the frick?" And so we just dipped and we're like, "Whatever," right?
yeah,
We didn't make a big fuss, but now I like as we think back to it, we're like, "Yo, what the f happened there?" You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like that was like one we're definitely like racially profiled or some ish,
You
dude.
know,
Like
because like, I remember the only parts I clearly remember were
yeah,
there were, like, white kids there, that's for sure.
yeah. No, there was a
And there
bunch
were,
of white
like
kids there. That
there
yeah, it was
were
all white kids.
lot
I
louder.
think
There was so much
around us, and they
yeah.
were just as loud as us and swearing just as
No,
much
because
as
I
us.
remember
So there's no reason to take us out.
since it was just us 2, I think we were chill too, we
Yeah.
weren't even loud. Like, we were just, like,
No,
regular,
dude,
normal
that was
voice.
our quietest day, dude.
Yeah, we were
When
s
we're
mad
there, when
quiet.
we're there with our gang, that's when we're way more loud.
Yeah,
Like
when we
we're
were,
like
like,
10
all our
times
friends,
louder.
yeah,
We're
exactly,
10
we'd be
times
so
louder
much
when we're
louder.
there with like usually we'd be there with like 10 other people, right?
Yeah,
Like, and we'd just
yeah.
be bowling, like, and we'd be way louder, right?
It
But
was
it's like
yeah, it was
that
so
day, it was like a Sunday,
yeah,
and
it
they
was
were
like some
like,
random day,
it
it
was
was
just
just like
some
us 2.
random day. It was just us two, and it was
Yeah.
like, what the frick
Yeah, no, because
happened,
I
you
think
know?
also what happened was, like, some people dipped, and so we were just hanging out, we were like, "Alright, fuck it, we'll just stay for a bit,"
Yeah,
and, like, we were mad quiet, and, like, everyone else around us was a lot louder too, I remember that clearly.
yeah,
So it's like, even if we were swearing, there's no way she could have heard us.
exactly.
Like, now looking back on it, I'm like, "Yo, there's no way." Like, that
Dude,
makes no
and
sense.
what were we swearing about? We're
Yeah,
probably just like, "Yo, fuck this," or something like, like, it was probably something, like, so small, like,
exactly.
I'm like, "Dude, what would we have even said in that moment?" You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
dude, it was so dumb. Dude, yeah, like, when
Yeah,
I
it was
dude,
so goofy.
if I ever see that librarian again, dude, I'd knock her out, dude,
Yeah, I mean, I don't
straight up.
even okay,
I'd
we're
knock
not
her
going
out, dude.
fucking that
No, I
route.
don't remember how she looked. I don't
Yeah, I
remember
don't
how
even
she looked.
remember her.
Yeah, I don't remember anything,
But
but
no,
yeah,
'cause
no,
I
I'm still
yeah,
pissed about that day, though.
yeah, 'cause I remember that I was like I was just confused as fuck. I was like, "What?" So that's why and I think we were basically done too. So that's why when he was like, "Nah, you guys
Yeah,
gotta
no, it
go."
didn't
I
matter
was
that much, right? Like, it was
okay,
just like,
cool.
whatever, like, we gotta
Yeah,
go home,
like,
right?
I
But,
didn't even
like,
like, I don't think I realized what because I think after we dipped, I think you were like too, you're like, "Yo, wait, what the fuck just happened?" Like,
yeah,
I
like,
think I
why the hell
remember
did we get kicked out, right?
yeah, I
Like,
think I remember us going like, "Yo, what just happened?" Because like, we
yeah,
legit until we stepped outside, we're like, "Yo, what the fuck just happened?" Because like,
yeah,
that
legit.
shit's never happened. Like, we
Yeah,
were
exactly.
crazy. That was
So
crazy.
yeah, so that ish till this day pisses me off. I was like, yo, what the F? Like it like
It emotionally
legitimately ticks
scarred
me
you.
off, dude. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, it's like you knew in that moment you got like fucking racially profiled, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, it was
in
like
that
one of
moment.
those.
It's like you knew that happened right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
or
that
like
ish happened right
yeah,
there. Uh
facts.
some
Yeah,
racist
yeah.
ass librarian, dude. Like that
Yeah,
ish
no,
pisses me
it's
off, dude.
also, like, that place, like, I know my mom went there once with, like, a couple of her
Oh
friends.
yeah, we
She got
talked about that on here, but yeah, bring it up. It's
yeah.
related to this too. So
Yeah, no, so it's like, she was there with her
yeah,
friends, like, I think it was her, and then one of her friends was or I think 2 of her friends were brown, and then one of them was black, and, like, they were
yeah,
doing some shit for so it was so my mom used to when my sister was in high school, my mom used to volunteer for the high school, and so they were doing some shit for that, and apparently the security guard came and was like, "Hey, yo, y'all gotta dip," and, like, it was, like, the similar shit, and my mom was like,
yeah.
"Yo,
It
fuck."
was basically the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean,
And dude,
I think
yeah,
because,
go ahead.
like, they were also, like and then they were also, like, adults at that point, but so my mom and, like, her friends, they, like, called someone at the library, and they were like, "Yo, this happened, like, what the fuck? Like, why did we get kicked out? We weren't doing shit."
Yeah, yeah.
And so, like,
So,
yeah, that library, that
dude,
like, it
that's
was
effed up, man.
crazy. Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
effed up, dude. And think about this, dude. That's a library in like one of the more diverse areas of
Yeah,
Illinois. Like that's
exactly.
like one of the maybe one of the most diverse
No,
areas of
it's
Illinois.
yeah, it's 100% one
Yeah,
of the most like,
like
dude, yeah,
legitimately one of the most
yeah,
diverse areas. So it's like it made no sense how in one of the most diverse areas of Illinois we still were fucking racially profiled, dude.
yeah,
That's
dude,
crazy.
it's nuts. It's nuts. Yeah, but shout I
Yeah,
mean,
dude, that's effed up,
yeah,
man. That's
that
effed
shit was
up.
goofy, cause like, yeah, cause
Dude,
I mean, every other
I'd
day
cancel that place right now, dude. That's one place I'd
we
cancel, dude,
canceled the Schaumburg
because dude, they didn't
Library.
exactly to my point, they didn't change real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That was exactly the point, real quick.
yeah, yeah, cause I like yeah, no, cause like, my mom shit, that was, like, easily, like,
Dude, that was yeah,
3, 4 years later? Or
that
no,
was what, like
a
a
lot.
year ago, year and a half ago?
Yeah.
Something
Yeah,
like it was
pushing
more
that.
recent, maybe even 2
Mhm.
years ago at this point
Yeah, it was,
because
like,
it's
1
been
or
a
2
while,
years
but,
ago.
like, it
Yeah.
might have been, like, 2 years ago, but, like, our ish was, like,
5.
6 years
Yeah,
ago,
5,
like,
6 years
yeah,
ago.
like, so it's
2016.
straight up way longer
2016.
ago. So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. Exactly.
yeah, no, that shows
Yeah.
you, like, even in the times, dude,
Yeah,
nothing's changed real quick,
yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, man, shit's
Dude, maybe
fucked.
it was the same librarian, dude.
It
F that
probably
librarian,
was.
dude. It
It
probably
probably
was the
was.
same one.
No, so,
That
I now remember too, my mom was describing
yeah.
a security guard. It was the same security guard. Like, the
Yeah,
way
well, I
described him.
well, the security guard, that dude's just doing his job, but, like,
Yeah.
the whatever
So
librarian pointed them out, that's the
yeah.
lady who's, like, effed up, man.
Facts, facts.
That dude's just gotta well, dude, also that dude should have a conscience. Yeah, you're right, dude. That
Yeah,
dude should have a
like
conscience. Like
no,
that
and then
dude should be
also,
like,
dude,
yo,
he always pissed me off somehow because he would always stare at me for no reason, and he'd be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'll be like, "Dude, I'm fucking
wait,
doing."
he would ask you what you're
Yeah,
doing?
he didn't ask me that
Really?
shit.
Oh no, he
Like,
never
when
asked
would
me
he,
shit.
like, um, I don't remember when now. That shit's a long time ago, and I think even at the time, I didn't give a fuck about it. I was like, "Yo, I'm just,
Yeah,
doing me." Like, I don't remember, but,
yeah,
like, now looking back on it, I was like, "Yo, no, that's kinda get the fuck off my dick." Like,
yeah, dude, that's weird as hell. What the
yeah,
hell? Yeah, no, he never said anything to me.
yeah. Like, he
But
would
yeah,
like,
interesting, dude.
I think he just said something to me, like, once maybe, but he would always look. I remember him, he would always look.
Dude, you know what? You know what also annoyed me about that time we got kicked out is because like, dude, we're there like every day. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, you know who we are. It's like, dude,
Yeah,
why the
straight
f
up,
would you kick us out? Like, what the
straight
f's
up.
wrong with you? You know what I'm
Also,
saying?
it's like,
Like
bro,
what?
it's also swearing, like, that's the best you could come up with.
Yeah,
Like,
legit.
this is, like, teen center. It's literally called a teen center. You don't think people
Yeah.
come in here all the time, you don't think they swear? It's
Dude,
fucking teen
also like we would totally have like what is it called? Like if we actually like went off and like
center.
actually like called them and ish, like there's all the security camera footage and everything. Like
Yeah.
we would easily win and
Oh, yeah, dude,
cancel that whole
100%.
place real quick.
100%.
But
And
like,
yeah, it's also
yeah.
like, dude, think of all the times we just randomly start roasting people.
Yeah,
Like, you
legit.
don't kick us out when we did that. Like, that was like,
Yeah.
if I was a random librarian and I saw kids doing that, I would stand up.
Mhm.
Like, sometimes it got so bad, I would have been like, "Hey, yo, chill." Like, I would have said that as a grown adult looking back.
Yeah, legit.
But, like, then you don't say shit. Like, you can clearly hear it. Like, we were loud
Dude,
as fuck.
also it's like, dude, if we're like freaking like teenagers, why don't you just say, "Hey, relax first before
Exactly.
you call the security guard
Yeah,
and kick
dude,
us out?"
bro.
What the F's wrong
What?
with you?
Yo, straight up.
That still pisses me off,
Yeah.
dude.
Like, dude,
I'm
even
pissed.
adults,
I'm
like, even
pissed
to
right
my
now.
mom,
That
he
ticked me
should've
off right now. Now I'm pissed off. Now I'm just pissed off.
Oh,
Yo, I'm so pissed right now. What
bro,
the
yeah,
F?
no, that shit's so fucking stupid, man. Yeah, they should've at least warned
That
us,
ish
been
was
like,
like
"Hey,
6 years
chill."
ago, and that still pisses me off.
Yeah,
Holy
because that
shit.
shit's so stupid. That shit is fucking idiotic.
Dude, and yeah, dude, and honestly, like that's one of the worst. I think I'm trying to think of something worse that's happened to me before, but I think there has. But like,
Yeah.
I don't think we need to get into it right now. But like,
Yeah. Facts.
obviously, that's not as bad as like I'm sure other like African Americans have been
Yeah,
through and whatever. Like they've
yeah,
probably been through way
yeah,
worse ish.
exactly.
Like in terms of racial profiling, like I can't even imagine. Like
Yeah.
you know that ish like on have you ever seen that show What Would You Do or whatever?
Mhm.
Right, like where a black dude enters a store
Yeah,
and then they just follow him around. I'm
yeah,
sure that
yeah.
happens to people all the time.
No,
Like that's never
100%.
had. I don't think that's happened to me at least. Maybe it's happened. I'm not sure,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but that's totally probably happened before.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. Like, I
So
think
it's like,
there's probably been, like, a lot like, also, keep in mind, we live in a very diverse area, so it's
yeah,
like
exactly. Like maybe like yeah,
yeah, so I think that's why, like, even that shit stands out to us because it's like we're not used to it.
exactly. Like there's only been like a few times in my life where like
Yeah,
some ish like this has happened, and it's like,
yeah,
yo, what the f? That ish pisses me off, dude.
yeah, like, I think we're, like, I don't wanna say spoiled because this should be the normal thing. Like, it should be normal to never
Yeah,
feel
it should. Yeah,
racism,
exactly.
but
You shouldn't feel racially profiled ever.
yeah, so
That
it's
should
like
not be a thing. Real quick.
yeah, so when we do like, even when we see it, we're like, "Yo, that shit's fucked."
Yeah,
But
facts.
I think, like, even other times, maybe there's been other times that it's happened, but I just didn't notice. Who knows?
Yeah, dude. That's my thing. I think it might have happened to us a lot. It's just we never noticed,
Yeah,
and
we just
it
didn't
might have been
notice.
stuff like this,
True.
right? This is
Yeah,
like more of like, oh, it was. We realized it after because we were like, yo, it was really random. It was like
yeah,
so random. It was like the
yeah,
most one of the most random things that have happened to
exactly.
us. So it's
Yeah,
like that's why it stood out. But I'm
yeah.
sure when we're younger, like, dude, I'm like, I'm 9,000% sure that it's happened to me when I'm younger because,
Oh, yeah, you grew up
uh,
in fucking, like, Zurich.
yeah,
That shit has definitely
exactly.
happened to
And
you.
dude, and another thing is like I used to do really bad when I was younger in like school, and I'm
Yeah.
totally wondering like was that because of like the undiverseness of my school. I'm like,
True.
because I grew up with like legit all white kids up till 7th grade when I moved to
Yeah, when you
Schaumburg.
moved. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
So it's like up till Schaumburg, like, and then in Schaumburg, dude, and then I did really well. And then obviously, like, I am where I am right now. But like
Yeah.
up till then, yeah, I grew up with basically like just completely white kids, dude. There's only one other African American kid. So I was the one brown kid, and then
Mhm.
there's another African American kid with me, and that was it, dude. That was it, like in all my classes.
Yeah,
It's pretty
that's
crazy.
crazy. That's crazy. Thankfully, I grew up in a pretty diverse area.
Yeah, so like I'm like 9,000% sure that's happened to me when I was a kid, but I just didn't
Yeah, you
understand
just
it.
didn't. Yeah,
So like it
yeah,
never stuck out to me what happened. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it's
Facts.
just
But
crazy, dude.
yeah, no. I mean, shout out the library though. We still had some good times there.
Shout out to the library. The library was still lit except for that librarian and
Yeah,
probably another
facts.
librarian. There might
Yeah,
have been
because
like
all the
two.
other librarians were
Yeah.
actually like really
Dude,
cool.
yeah, dude,
They
like
were all really
those
cool.
dudes, there's some dude
Yeah,
librarians, those guys were lit.
they
They
were.
would they
Yeah,
would just tell us to quiet down. Like
yeah.
those
They were like, "Hey, yo,
like
chill."
that's how a
That's your
librarian should
job.
be. Dude,
Yeah.
what's your job kicking out people? Like shut the F up real
Exactly,
quick.
exactly.
Like
I still remember, like, one of them. Like, I had to borrow a charger or something, and I think I
yeah,
accidentally took it home that day. Like, I just accidentally just
yeah.
put it in my bag, and then the next day I gave it to him, was like, "Hey, yo, bro, forgot I accidentally took it home." He was like, "Yeah, bro, just don't trip." Like, it's
Yeah, no, it's because they had like where they take your card system. So
yeah,
like it didn't matter if you took it or not because they
yeah,
just charge you. they
exactly,
just they
exactly.
just put 30 bucks
Yeah,
on your card
and then
after that. Yeah.
yeah, exactly, and I also remember another time I, like, didn't have my card on me, my library card on me.
Mhm.
I was like, "Yo, I need a charger." He's like, "I got you." Like they were mad chill.
Exactly.
They were mad chill.
Exactly, dude. It's like that's how they should have been, dude.
Yeah.
That's effed up, man.
Yeah, like, they were like normal fucking human beings.
Exactly. Normal human
Whereas
beings, dude.
yeah,
How hard is it to be a normal human being? I
dude,
don't
that's what I'm
understand that.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Dude, that
It's
might
like
be
at
the
least
name
have
of
like one shred of humanity. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
gonna be the name of this episode. How hard is it to be a normal human being?
It
Like,
must, dude, it must be real freaking hard, dude. A
dude,
lot of people can't do it real quick.
100%, dude. Just look at the internet.
Yeah,
Internet will show
thanks.
you exactly how normal people there are.
Look anywhere on the internet.
Dude,
You'll
legit.
find some messed up
Oh
people real
my god.
quick.
Like, dude, I was, oh, yeah, so shout out Audible. I've been listening to Audible, and the book I'm reading currently
Audible.
is, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Just 'cause, like, obviously, the title's interesting, and I've heard that it's a pretty good book. I think you probably told me it's good too.
Yeah,
So I was listening on there, and then basically on it, he was talking about how, like, people, like, with the in the digital age with social media and everything, people don't wanna be average so bad that they'll make themselves less than average. So they'll be like, "Yo, I'm the
yeah,
most depressed. I'm the most this. I'm the most that. Feel bad for me, feel bad for me, feel bad for me." Just 'cause,
yeah.
like, they feel like if they get even that attention, it's better than just being normal,
Oh,
like, quote,
dude,
unquote,
let's
normal.
address this real quick, dude. Let's
Yeah.
let's address this real quick. This is a great topic. Yeah, so right now in modern culture, I actually had this conversation with my brother one day. I think it's like right now there's a trend in society where it's cool to be depressed and it's
Mhm.
cool to have some kind of disorder or something like that, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Um so like I think even we say it's like it's part of our vocabulary now. It's like, yo, I'm like so depressed right now. But like the reality is like I'm not depressed at all.
yeah,
I'm
you're just
completely
upset.
fine, right?
Yeah,
But like yeah, depressed is like, oh, like yeah, I'm just sad for today, right? Like
yeah,
maybe it's a cloudy day. Everyone's
yeah,
kind of depressed on a cloudy
yeah,
day, right? Like
yeah,
everyone's kind
facts.
of like everyone's kind of mellow on a
No,
cloudy day, right?
depressed has totally become the new upset.
But like it's like,
Like,
dude, like wait, depressed is actually like way beyond that. Like
yeah.
depressed is like a legit mental disorder. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
exactly,
And so now it's
exactly.
cool to have a mental disorder. It's like, and
It's
dude, this
trending.
this video freaking ticked me off, dude. Like this type of video ticks me off. It's like, um, it was like, you're a high functioning, you have high functioning anxiety, right?
Yeah, it's like
And dude, that's totally made up, dude. What the frick is high functioning anxiety? And
yeah,
right, so all they put in high functioning anxiety is like, oh, like you worry about this, you're like blah blah blah, you overthink, blah blah. So
Yeah,
like
dude,
they name the most generic terms in
bro,
life, right? It's like you're just
bro.
experiencing life, the highs and lows of life, and they diagnose it, right? They diagnose it as high functioning anxiety, right? So you can function in daily
Mm,
life,
yeah.
but you have a disorder, right? You want everyone wants to have a disorder. It's cool to have a disorder. So they just name
Bro.
it high functioning anxiety and just put a label on it, and they're self-diagnosing. Again, you shouldn't self-diagnose
Yeah.
anything.
No, do you
That's
know
freaking incorrect.
I saw this video on my fucking TikTok that some
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yo, this is some of the dumbest shit ever." It was, they were like, "If you're an overthinker, like you were good at school, you did this, you did that, so now
Yes,
you're
I
trying to
hate
achieve
those.
greatness, so now
I
you're an
hate those,
overthinker,
dude.
and like this is fucking this and third." I was like, "Yo, dude,
Dude,
this is the dumbest stuff ever."
all all overthinking means is if you think you're an overthinker, that means you
Yeah.
don't do shit. That's what that means.
Bro, yeah,
Change
straight
change
up,
overthinking to think once and do something,
just
dude.
doing
Like
it.
honestly,
Yeah.
like, dude,
Bro, dude,
you
I
ain't gonna
think
do
this goes
nothing by
back to what I was
overthinking.
saying, like, kinda at the start of the episode,
Yeah,
of, like, people really are not doing shit. Like, people are
yeah,
so bored. I think quarantine has especially showed that, just because now you can't even make the excuse of, like, "Oh, I'm traveling, I have to do this, I have to do that." Like,
yeah,
people really aren't doing shit with their lives. Like, the dude, bro, this brings me a great point. Like, this is also how, like the reason why, like so me, you, like, some of our other, like, really close friends,
yeah,
it's, like, why we are kinda, like the way our friendship is, like, we might not even talk for, like, months on end, maybe,
yeah,
right? But then when we see each
mhm,
other, it's like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" Like, it's like we saw each other yesterday, right?
yeah,
It's super laid back. Like, that's, like, the type of friendships I enjoy. 'Cause it's like, if
mhm,
you were, like, randomly, you're like, "Yo, we haven't talked in a bit. I hope everything's all good. I'm sorry if I fucked anything up, blah, blah." If I get that text, I'm like, "Yo, get the fuck off my phone. Like, bro, everything's good."
yeah,
Like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Right?
yeah,
So it's
no,
like
yeah,
it's like because, like, dude, us, like, all of our, like, close friends, we're, like, actually doing shit. Or, like, most of us are, like, actually doing shit, right? So we don't have
yeah,
time to actually care on a daily basis to be like, "Hey, yo, text me." And so, like, even if, like, I text you, you take, like, a whole day to respond, I'm not pissed. I'm like, "Alright, yeah, no, he'll get to it when he gets to it." Like, sometimes when
yeah,
it's, like, urgent, I'll be like, "Yo, what the fuck is up with you?" But, like, usually I'm like, "Yo, it fucking takes a day to respond. It is what it is." Like, it's like, dude, like, people are actually doing shit.
yeah, no,
But,
that
like, a
yeah.
majority of people, like, especially if you go on TikTok, you'll realize most people are not doing shit, to get to my point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, for me, dude, the pandemic's lit, dude. For me,
Yeah,
the
dude,
pandemic's
I
lit.
don't know, like,
I like the
yeah,
pandemic, dude. I
I
like
don't
not
mind it.
seeing nobody, dude.
Exactly, I
I
don't
don't
mind
need
it
to
at
see
all.
anybody, dude.
I don't mind it at all. Like, it's like, I get to get my shit done. I
That's
get to
yeah,
meet I get to hang out with people I actually wanna hang out with. Like, I have to actually make an effort to be with people I want to be with. I don't have
yeah,
to meet some random fools.
yeah. No,
I don't have
exactly,
to go
dude.
out of my way.
Dude, I'm yeah. That's where I just don't relate with people who are like extroverted and whatever. And it's like,
Yeah.
yo, they need people. It's like I've never needed anyone. Like, yo, like I'm chill as fuck, like by
Yeah,
myself. Like,
exactly.
yeah. Yo,
Like, I
I
don't mind
like
being
sometimes I don't
alone.
even want to like see my family. I'm like, yo, leave me alone real quick.
Yeah,
Like, I
dude,
just want
for
to stay.
real.
Like, literally, if I can sit in this room for like a week straight without
Yeah.
talking to anyone, I'll enjoy the shit out of it. Like, it's crazy.
Dude, yeah,
Like,
no, like no, because it's like, I think for me, I think you're probably similar in this way, like,
yeah.
when we're alone, it's like, we can keep ourselves entertained by actually doing shit. Like, I don't get bored
Yeah.
with myself.
Like, yeah, exactly, dude.
Like
Like, so like I have like two sides of like my introvertedness. Sometimes I like just want to like chill and like
yeah,
I'll like watch YouTube and ish.
exactly.
But then
Yeah,
eventually YouTube gets so boring
for real.
that I'm like, yo,
For
like
real.
this is So like that's when I get the itch. I'm like, yo, this is the itch to do something.
Right,
So then I
exactly.
go on my laptop and then I just start coding some ish. And I just
Mhm.
start thinking of some ish. And I'm like,
Yeah,
yo, like let me code this. Like that would be cool. Like, and then I just start building some ish.
yeah, you just do something.
And then I'm like, yo, let me make a TikTok video on this. And
Mhm.
then I make a video. You know, it's like that's just how my
Exactly,
brain works. And
exactly.
it's just like for other people, I guess like their brain doesn't work like that. So it's like I
Yeah,
don't understand how they need to. So maybe like when I get that itch, like after I'm done with YouTube, to like go do something, right? Like, and I had to go
mhm.
code or some ish.
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
that for other people, it's like, oh, I need to go talk to someone or something like
Yeah,
that. Maybe like
yeah, it could be
that's
that.
the disconnect there.
Yeah,
Maybe
it could be
that's
that.
what happens.
Like, I think even for us, like, we've been ta well, like, me and you obviously have to talk about it, but, like,
Yeah.
we've been just randomly just walking or, like,
Yeah.
running or
Mhm.
whatever. I think, like, that's also something to do with it, cause like, I enjoy being outside, but it's
Yeah.
like, I'm not trying to hang out with people, so I'm good with just going outside, just minding my own business, walking
Yeah.
around,
By
coding if
ourselves.
I
Yeah.
want to, doing whatever. And, like, I think
Exactly.
even, like, pre-pandemic, why going to the gym was so beneficial for me is cause like, I'm outside, I'm, like, doing something active because I just
Yeah.
as a per I just enjoy active shit, but then also I'm in my own little bubble, like, I'm
Exactly.
not really,
Yeah,
like
you're just zoned in. You're just
exactly.
zoned in.
Like, I might say,
Exactly.
like, "What's up?" to a couple people there, but, like, more or less,
Facts.
in my own zone.
No, definitely.
So,
Same ish. Yeah, same ish for
yeah,
me, dude.
yeah, so, yeah, no, I mean, there are times where I'm like, "Yo, I wouldn't mind just going to the mall real quick without a mask and shit," but it's like, most
Dude,
of the
it's
time, I
like,
don't
but
mind
like,
doing
it's
it.
like, who cares, dude?
Yeah,
I don't
exactly,
care, dude.
exactly, most of the
Where
time,
am
I
I
don't.
going, dude? Where am I going?
Yeah,
Honestly,
exactly.
what the heck?
Exactly. Exactly, dude.
Yo, where am I going, dude? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be nice to if I like stop at like 7-Eleven, like I don't need to put on my mask, right? Like,
Yeah, it's just, like, little things
but
sometimes,
it's like, dude,
yeah,
who cares? I'll put on
yeah,
my
who
mask,
cares?
go to take 30 seconds in the store to dip and take
Yeah,
off my mask. Like, it's not that difficult. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? Like,
exactly, exactly, dude. Yeah, I
so
think more than anything, it's just giving me a reason to be at home and just grind. Be like, "Hey, I
exactly,
can do
dude.
this shit."
Exactly.
That or, like, even shit like, I was telling my mom, I was like, "Yo, like, me just sitting on YouTube the whole day is sometimes more productive than, like, going out and doing some goofy shit that I don't wanna do."
Yeah, no, that's so
Like
facts too. That's
bro,
so
what?
facts, right? Like, so if you're out, like, even if like I would say even sometimes like hanging with your friends,
Mhm.
like what are you actually doing like sometimes, right? Like sometimes you're
Yeah,
just fucking like effing around, like and just talking shit, right? Like
yeah,
that's fun, but like you're not doing anything, right? But
yeah.
like sometimes when you're watching YouTube, you'll hit some like gold mine of a YouTube video, right?
Right,
Like Kanye on Joe Rogan, right?
yeah,
And that's literally that's literally the idea that stemmed me like actually being like, yo, in 2021, I'm gonna build a startup, right? Like
exa
that's literally the video that did it, right?
yeah, there's a click that
Honestly, like after that video, I remember calling you and I was like, yo, you know, did you
yeah,
hear what Kanye said, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
then after that, I started building this shit, right? So it's like
facts.
shit like this is like what like that's sometimes just valuable and you're just
Yeah,
hitting and you're like, oh
mhm,
damn, like that's crazy, right?
exactly,
And it's like you're not always gonna hit that with your friends every time. Like
mhm,
you're usually
yeah,
just making fun of each other, like having fun,
just
right?
fucking
Like
around. Yeah,
that's totally different mindset that you're in
yeah,
than when you're by yourself watching a YouTube video. Like
exactly,
you're like also thinking while you're watching, you know what I'm saying?
exactly, exactly. Like, I mean, obviously, like, it's good to have like, fucking go out with friends occasionally too,
Yeah,
so
no,
it's
it's
like,
good to
that
release
opens
steam.
up your mind a
It's good
little,
to
that,
release
like,
steam.
it's different,
But
but then I think on the broader scale, like we're
yeah.
saying, it's like you don't have to be fucking around daily.
Yeah, you don't need
Or
it.
at
Yeah,
least for us, at least for us,
it's
we
not
don't need that.
required. You don't need to
Yeah,
know.
we don't need that.
Like you do need it on a limited capacity. Like
Right.
once a month is like fine. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't
Yeah.
need it like every day,
Yeah, yeah,
basically,
yeah.
is what we're saying here. Like
Exactly.
you could do it with once a month, every other week, whatever, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
yeah,
Like, I mean, also
we're not saying don't hang out with your friends.
yeah.
We're not saying
I mean,
that.
we are, I guess we are probably also wired a bit different, like, we're
Yeah,
both
we different. We
kinda
build different. We're
introverted.
built different,
So,
real quick.
yeah, built for
We
tough.
build different,
What's
real
the
quick.
different cloth.
We literally cut from
Um,
a different cloth, real quick. Yeah.
facts,
No,
cut
that's
from a
facts, though.
different
That's
cloth.
facts.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that's to my advantage. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it real quick.
Facts, facts. Yeah, I mean, also, it's whatever works for you. So for you, to actually get your shit done, you have to hang out with people, then, I mean, do you. That's
I
what
don't
that
believe that though, dude. I highly don't believe that.
dude,
There's no way. There's no way that you need to hang out with people to get shit done.
dude,
There's no
no,
way.
maybe like if dude, obviously I'm talking to my ass. I have no idea, but just to play devil's advocate, right?
There's no way.
Just to play devil's
Yeah.
advocate, maybe it's like you need like outside something to hang out with people to like spark something in you. I don't know. Maybe you need some type of social interaction to be like, hey, now I feel motivated to actually get my shit done. I could
Yeah,
see
maybe. I don't know.
I could see that. I mean, we're
Yeah,
as
maybe.
we've said, we don't think like that, but maybe to some
Yeah.
people, if you are extroverted, you know, that could be a ting.
Yeah, no, that maybe that's it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Yeah, I don't understand it. So I don't know. Yo, I feel like our listeners would be like, yo, these narcissists are fucking just talking out of their ass.
Uh,
Like
I mean, we are 100%. We are
yo, hell yeah, I'm a little bit narcissistic, but I don't care.
a little bit, a
I
little
don't
bit. I
care.
mean, it is what it is. It is
Me
what
saying I
it
don't care is also narcissistic, but I still don't care. Real quick.
is.
Uh
Facts. We doubling down on the narcissism.
yeah, facts.
So,
Maybe try to cancel us real quick just for
yeah.
being a
Hey, dude, we
narcissist.
might actually
Yeah.
blow up that way. Let's go.
Yeah,
Hey, cancel us real quick. Hey,
cancel us for being narcissistic real quick. That's like
facts. Blow it
that's
up.
literally like we don't do anything. That's just our personality. Cancel us for our personality.
Bro, cancel them
Yo,
because they fucking
imagine getting
suck.
canceled for your personality. That'd be messed up, man.
Yo,
Yo, it's
that
like
would be
it's
some
like
dumb shit that
it's like
happens
you're
to us.
just it's like yo, this mofo is just weird. Like let's just cancel him. He's just so weird. Like
He's just a
it's like
fucking
it's
creep.
like yeah, he can't complete his sentences.
Yeah,
Let's
but dude's
cancel him
just a
real quick.
creep.
That'd be so random. That's when society would actually become cancer if that happened.
I mean, yeah, then that would be that's legit judging a book by its cover.
Yeah, that's just as
That's straight up
judgmental
what it
as
is.
yeah, that's just judgmental as fuck, right? Like at that point.
Yeah, but yeah, man, we low key made this a really solid episode.
Hey, yeah, that turned out lit at the
Yeah,
end. Yeah,
facts.
that was pretty lit.
But yeah, guys, yeah, we'll be back on your head top Saturday.
Yeah.
But before then, Thursday, make sure you guys check out the live.
Check out the live.
Check out
Um,
Pars's other podcast.
oh
He put
yeah.
out episode 2 today, so check
Yeah,
that.
check out that episode just dropped today. And then also check out my Insta. My
Facts.
Insta's blowing up. I'm at almost 4K followers right now. So like
Jeez.
or I might already be there. I haven't checked. So
Yeah, check that.
definitely check out my Insta. I'm basically posting the same ish as TikTok, but if you're on Insta more, just see my shit then. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't use TikTok, go to my Insta. And
Exactly.
if you're not on Insta, I'm posting that ish on YouTube too. So check out my YouTube.
True. Yeah. Same with me. If you're not on TikTok,
Yeah.
I saw Pars blowing up, so I was like, "Bet, let me do
Yeah,
this."
facts.
So
So
check us our socials as always, link below.
yeah, we basically blowing up everywhere. Like we're gonna
Yeah,
be
dude.
famous in like the next
Neverland
year.
shit.
So
Neverland shit.
so basically we lit. So
Facts.
go
Straight up.
follow and be like, yo, I followed when they had 10 followers real quick.
Facts. Straight up, man. Yeah, no, episode is coming sooner than you think. Episode 100, we turn this shit up all the way. Like we're going at 100 right now. Once episode 100 drops, we're going at 200. We have to up it a little.
Facts. That's so facts.
So definitely, dude, you guys could say that. Hey, you were here before episode 100, which is legit.
Yeah, that's gonna
Um,
be such a big brag, dude.
yeah, dude,
When we're at like 1,000 episodes. That's gonna be
facts,
crazy.
straight up.
We're gonna be like
Hey,
Joe
also
Rogan with 1,000
check out the
episodes real quick.
Discord. Um,
Oh yeah.
we've been
Finally we
forgetting to
plugged
plug
in
it,
here.
but yeah,
Check out the
check
Discord.
the Discord out.
We're gonna talk music, we're gonna talk
Yeah,
NBA, and we're just gonna talk shit on there. So go check it out.
exactly. Like we're on there all the time, so you
Yeah.
guys can
Yeah,
actually
legit all the time. I get notifications for that age. So if you wanna DM us or whatever, just hop on there and
straight
just
up,
DM us there then.
straight up. But yeah, guys, with that,
We out.
this has been episode 97. We out of here. Peace.
Deuces.